All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be in the 135-pound division or 140-pound division where we had problems because Ryan Garcia did not get a fight with Rolly Romero that he had expected. And as a consequence, Devin Haney did not get a fight that Devin Haney wanted to get either. And I'm telling you right now what it is and what the reason for that is and what will more than likely continue that people don't want to talk about. So let's talk about the fact that fighters can blackball themselves with all this talking that they're doing in social media, which at the end of the day, when boxing adjusts for that, is gonna cause them problems. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be in the 135 and the 140-pound division, and I am going to share my thoughts on some news that came out yesterday where in an embarrassing situation that took place between Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya, Isaac Cruz, Rolly Romero. And it all resulted from, in my opinion, the tendency for these young fighters that were at 135 to talk too much to the media and are getting played by the media, played by promoters who are now learning to play the game. Now, before I get into that, though, and also let me say, Devin Haney as well. Teofimo Lopez as well. And many of these guys that think that the stuff that they're doing is going to work for them. Pretty soon, things are going to start shifting and it's not going to work for them. Now, before I get into the details of it, though, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And if you're a longtime subscriber and supporter of the channel, thank you so much for your continued support. It really makes a big difference to the channel. Can't tell you how much. Thank you to everybody that supports and the super thanks. But look, man, you guys can see this gray on this beard. Some of you guys like to come on here when you troll me a little bit, and I don't mind. You say, old man, because I'm 54. I will be 55 in about 2 months. I've had a lot of business experience in my life, graduated from university, right? Several universities, worked in business for a long time, and I've had a lot of successes. I've had a lot of failures. And one of the things that I realized during all of that time was that the fundamentals are the fundamentals, and the fundamentals really don't change. You can have new trends, you can have new technologies, but the basic core of human relations really do not change that much, at least in my experience over the last 35 years or so. And I'm being very honest with you. They don't change. So when I see Ryan Garcia get out on Instagram and put out a tweet that he will be fighting Rolly Romero on April 20th, and I see Ellie Sethback say that Isaac Cruz's team told him, shout out to Ellie Sethback, Isaac Cruz's team told him that they're not fighting Rolly Romero next, that all those rumors are fake. But then to have the PBC actually announce the fight, and everybody involved has, what happened? Ryan Garcia's got to ask, what happened? Isaac Cruz's, the guy that told that to Ellie Sethback, I don't have a problem with Ellie Sethback in that instance. The team told him that. The team told him wrong, right? But whoever that is now got to look at Ellie Sethback, and Ellie Sethback got to look at him like, man, well, what's up with that? Right? So you do damage to relationships with that. Relationships and credibility. I would say the same thing about Devin Haney. Even though many of his fans act like something's wrong with me, I say, hold on, man, this man keeps saying he can make fights, but he can't make fights because we know he's already signed to make a fight. That is not backfired yet on Devin Haney, but it has now backfired on Ryan Garcia for talking too much. And what is it that probably happened to Ryan Garcia? Probably happened to Ryan Garcia is his drama he's got going on with his promoter, who has influence in his life and who very well may have just told Ryan Garcia whatever he wanted to tell him, hoping Ryan Garcia would just go say something in the media about it, thinking to himself, because Oscar De La Hoya is a lot of things. Dumb is not one of them. He could have very well manipulated Ryan Garcia for his own end and let Ryan Garcia run with that information. Yeah, go run with that information. And then at the end of the day, he shows that he's the boss in front of everybody. Ryan doesn't get what he wants, and Ryan's going to fight the guy that Oscar De La Hoya says he's going to fight, because I'm not going to make any fights for you if you do not fight Jose Ramirez. Why? Because I want to, and this is me just thinking, filling it in. Hypothetical, not saying Oscar's thinking this, because I want Jose Ramirez to beat you. Because Jose Ramirez is reliable and he'll fight the people that I want him to fight. And I can make money off of Jose Ramirez if I can build Jose Ramirez back up. What good does it do me to give you big fights if all you're going to do is talk in the media and say that you're going to leave me and go sign with Floyd Mayweather Jr. the first opportunity you get? Sorry, brother, I'm not going to work with you like that. Telling you. That is what people will do in business relationships with you when you are out in the media, flexing muscles in the media, when you're trying to embarrass them in the media, when you are putting them on the spot in the media. Same thing goes with other fighters like people wanting to do fights with Devin. Devin is out there talking about other fighters like dogs and claiming that they are doing this and they're ducking here and ducking there. What do you think is going to happen eventually? People at the PBC are going to say, look, what good is it for us to make a fight with him? If he wins, which he very well could, he's going to skip off to he's going to skip off to somewhere else and go take all of what we built with him over there. And he's been tearing down the name of all of our cards and all of our fighters. So why would we even want to reward him in the long run? Because the businesses that are associated with it are not in it for just one fight. Oscar De La Hoya has been a promoter and had a promotional company for the last 10 years, at least the last 10 years, probably a little bit longer than that. Same thing for the PBC. Bob Arum for 50 years. They're in it for the long run, not the short run. So if you guys are young boxers or people out there that keep saying all this stuff in the media and trying to start drama in the media because it gets you a certain number of attention of the fans, you got to do it, but you got to do it intelligently. Otherwise, I'm telling you, those guys are going to eventually adjust and it could be problems. Deuces.